It's no secret that eating foods that contribute to weight gain leads to health complications and also destroys people's minds by altering brain health and mental function. You may not be aware that America is in great danger now and needs a drastic change in diet and lifestyle. To keep America safe, we need a well-educated society with enhanced brain functions that is free of sugar addiction and obesity. The U.S. military has a huge problem with obesity. The Department of Defense says more than 70% of young people are unable to serve in the military. Young generation is our future. Do you know that Americans' lives soon will grow shorter? The prevalence and severity of obesity is so great, especially in children, that the associated diseases are likely to strike people at younger and younger ages. Being overweight or obese puts anyone at a higher risk for cancer and other chronic illnesses. Do you know that the increasing rates of obesity and obesity-related diseases in the United States are predicted to continue on their alarming path into 2030? According to the report released by the Trust for America's Health, TFAH, and the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, RWJF, obesity rates in our country could rise close to 50%, and in some states even rise above 60%. By 2030, medical costs associated with treating preventable obesity-related diseases are estimated to be more than $60 billion per year in our country. An annual loss of economic productivity in our country may exceed $500 billion by 2030. Should or can we agree on what are American values and national priorities? Should or are we still committed to protect the general well-being of American society? It's sad to acknowledge that White House initiatives are not getting expected results on childhood obesity issues and are failing to accomplish far-reaching changes. The government programs are aimed at serving healthier meals to children and increasing physical activity in children who are in school. Many schools have decided to not participate in the National School Lunch Program, saying recent changes requiring more fruits and vegetables on each tray has resulted in kids throwing the lunches away. Let's Help, Let's Move public charity is the missing link to the government programs that aim to reduce childhood obesity and prevent the development of metabolic syndrome, which leads to chronic illnesses.
My name is Larissa Sawicki. As a founder of Let's Help, Let's Move public charity, I help young children in Mercer County, New Jersey, develop healthy food preferences to avoid obesity, heart problems, diabetes, cancer, and other life-threatening conditions. At some point, I realized that government programs don't take into consideration that children form food habits before kindergarten age and are resistant to change. Recent research published in the New England Journal of Medicine proves that a children's future weight may be decided by age 5. This is why, in 2014, I founded Let's Help, Let's Move public charity to encourage children to develop healthy food preferences at a younger age through educational entertainment and behavior modification.
We all know that little children are notoriously picky, sometimes living on noodles and crackers for months at a time, and rejecting just about everything with protein, fiber, vitamins, or minerals. Do you know that up until the age of 2, children are willing to try and eat anything? But then they become neophobic, reluctant to eat new foods. If a child hadn't been exposed to a certain flavor up until the age of 2, whether through amniotic fluid, breast milk, or solid food, chances are a child won't like it. For centuries, children have been averse to the idea of consuming vegetables, and it's hardly their fault. Shortly after birth, young infants show characteristic taste preferences. Sweet and pleasant savory taste elicits positive responses. Bitter and sour elicit negative responses. American young children prefer to eat more fruits than vegetables, and 1 in 4 does not even consume one vegetable on some days. They are more likely to be eating fatty foods and sweet-tasting snacks and beverages, which contribute to excess weight and obesity.
Children are hardwired right from the beginning to avoid plants. But this doesn't mean there is nothing we can do about it. Early likes and dislikes are influenced by preferences but are also modifiable. Do you know that it takes about 15 exposures to a new food to become accustomed to it? Most childhood obesity prevention programs have focused on school-age children and have had little success. We are committed to accelerate the pace of early childhood health education at childcare establishments and community events by introducing healthy choices to children at a very early age and encouraging parents to help their children practice healthy habits throughout a child's life to promote a disease-free future.
According to the study, specific social influences on the acceptance of novel foods in 2 to 5-year-old children, kids are more likely to eat new food if others are eating the same type of food. Experts on the development of food preferences suggest that repeated exposure to novel or disliked foods that occurs in a positive, supportive environment may promote the acceptance of and eventually a preference for those foods.
Instead of just hoping that children will grow out of picky eating, it is possible to increase children's preferences for vegetables. Let's Help Let's Move Public Charity have created a program that is based on psychological methods utilizing preference by association and operant conditioning. In other words, we can train children's taste buds to accept and enjoy vegetables and other healthy kinds of food at a very young age. Our program also helps parents to counterbalance the strong influence that food advertisements have on children. We believe that implementation of educational programs at childcare settings that aim to train children to taste and accept vegetables into their daily diet is a necessary step of childhood obesity prevention.
Decades of research show that messages the brain receives from the earliest experiences have an enormous impact on the brain's wiring and development. Because the part of the brain which is responsible for logical thinking hasn't been developed yet, young children process sensory information through the emotional part of the brain, the limbic system. A learning experience that is exciting and highly emotional influences the limbic system that supports a variety of functions, including emotion, behavior, motivation, and long-term memory.
Educational entertainment is a content designed to educate and entertain. Because children have short attention spans and easily get bored, educational entertainment, or edutainment, disseminates information using animation, songs, books, toys, and games to make an impact on children's choices and behaviors.
What other vegetables we know? Carrots! Carrots! Who like carrots? Yes! Carrots! Let's be friends. If you like carrots, join me for a dance. La la la, la la la, join me for a dance. La la la, la la la, join me for a dance. What other?
Apple.
Apple is the fruit. We talk about veggies. What about kale? Like fairy tale, you remember? Yeah. Who like kale? Who did? Who did drink kale juice last time? Remember? Yes, he did kale juice. Kale, yes. Yeah, very good. Good for yes. Okay. friends. If you like kale, join us for a dance. La la la, la la la, join us for a dance. La la la, la la la, join us for a dance. Let's do spinach. We didn't try spinach yet, but we can be friends. You like? Spinach! Give me five! Give me five, spinach! 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 You ate in the soup, right? You told me. Yeah. Spinach! Spinach! Let's be friends. If you like spinach, join me for a dance. La la la, la la la, join me for a dance. La la la, la la la, join me for a dance. Yeah, you like this?
To help young children accept vegetables and other healthy foods to their diet that they once considered yucky, I created superheroes to serve as the role models for children. Our superheroes are called the energy transporters. They carry the magic light of photons to plants on Earth. Birds, animals, and people who eat veggies, fruits, berries, nuts, seeds, beans, herbs, and other plant food are healthy and strong. The energy transporters share their special secret of wellness to motivate children to eat plant-based food. The energy transporters are the best superheroes. They are smart, healthy, multicultural, the perfect role models not only for boys, but for girls as well. Finding positive role models for girls isn't as easy. Today, superheroes are characters of action that seems to engage in violence. But children like and need superheroes. The make-believe world of superheroes can help them understand the difference between concepts such as right and wrong, and good and bad, reduce fears and anxiety, and make healthy food choices by thinking about what their favorite superhero would eat.
The purpose of the energy transporters is to introduce superheroes' healthy, cancer-fighting food preferences and healthy habits to children, motivate them to follow these healthy practices, and offset superheroes' tactics used by processed food monopolies.
I'm gonna eat vegetables.
Good for you.
You may not know that the energy transporter superheroes help little children in the Ewing Community Preschool to taste and accept veggies to their diet.
Hi, I'm Annette Fitzsimmons, owner of the Ewing Community Preschool. We've been working with Let's Help, Let's Move to encourage our kids to have better eating habits. We're focusing now on vegetables. Our kids are loving broccoli and sweet peas, and we've really enjoyed Miss Larissa's contact with us, and hopefully will help our kids with their nutrition.
As children heard the stories about our special superheroes who demonstrate the power of healthy eating, they became willing to taste and even love healthy types of food, including veggies.
Did you eat broccoli? Did you eat, what else you eat?
Tomatoes.
Oh, is it delicious? Because superheroes eat broccolis and tomatoes, right? You look so good. You healthy. Good for you.
Songs are an important part of educational entertainment. Not only does music strengthen memory, it often wraps feelings or emotions around the song that enhances learning experiences.
What kind of food? What kind of food? Come on, all! Is good for your health and good for your mood. Broccoli is good food. Broccoli is good food. Is good for your health and good for your mood. Tomato is good food. Tomato is good food. Is good for your health and good for your mood. Come on, all! Garlic is good food. Garlic is good food. Is good for your health and good for your mood. Excellent! Ginger is good food. Ginger is good food. Is good for your health and good for your mood. Kale is good food. Kale is good food. Is good Come on all. And good for your mood. Excellent. Carrot is good food. Carrot is good food. It's good for your health and good for your. Very good. Spinach is good food. Spinach is good food. It's good for your health and very good. Come on. Apple is good food. Everyone, apple is good food. It's good for your health and good for your mood. Pear is good food. Pear is good food. It's good for your health and good for your mood. Lemon is good food. Lemon is good food. It's good for your health and good for your mood.
Short, funny poems help children to memorize important information because rhymes reinforce in our memory and may recall easier.
Is this leafy thing a funny tale? This green veggie is kale. This green veggie is kale. Kale is good for bones and tummies. Drink kale juice. It's so yummy.
I like it.
Very good. Let's about this. Let's read this one. Is it funny? What is this?
Broccoli.
It looks so funny. This is broccoli. You're right. Ask your mommy to give you broccoli at dinner, at lunch. Broccoli is crunchy and fun to munch. Broccoli good for you and me. What should you eat? Broccoli. Let's say together. Broccoli. Louder. Broccoli. Absolutely right. Next. Peas are small and green and round. Their house is not built on the ground. Peas live together in a pod. You don't like peas? It's too bad.
Children picture books can make a difference. They evoke sensory impressions, feelings, and emotions that assist in accepting affirmed statements as a perceived truth. They eliminate children's confusion about their choices and convey clear guidelines for their preferences. The meaning a child's developing brain gives to child-parent reading experiences creates conclusions or a model of how life is supposed to be.
Hi. I like you all. You remember we talk about superheroes, right? Your parents read book about superheroes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't know where it was.
Yeah, I'll give you another one. Do you eat broccoli? Do you eat tomatoes?
No.
Any vegetables? Yes. Raise your hands.
Who ate the
Yes.
Good, very good.
Do you know it's good for you, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You'll be looking like a princess, and you'll be good health and fast and strong and beautiful, right? And boys, show your muscles. Show your muscles.
Let's see.
Come on, show your muscles.
Thomas got his muscles up
Yeah,
back there.
good for you, boys. I'll come next time and talk about another vegetable. Very interesting vegetable, all right?
Do you know that students at Ewing Community Preschool celebrated Halloween and embraced the fall harvest season with new traditions? Instead of sugary treats, each child received a goodie bag with apples, pears, and grapes. The Halloween parade was followed by a sing-along about fruits and veggies. Ewing Community Preschool has partnered with the nonprofit Let's Help, Let's Move Public Charity, an organization dedicated to encouraging healthy lifestyles in children at a very young age, when they are most receptive to adopting patterns of behavior and food preferences.
The Ewing Community Preschool in the state of New Jersey was our first collaborative effort to set up a health-oriented child care center with plans to expand our practical experiences to other child care establishments.
It was a pleasure for us to receive the letter from the Governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie, on behalf of the state of New Jersey. He has recognized Ewing Community Preschool's involvement with Let's Help, Let's Move initiative to prevent and reverse childhood obesity and therefore lower obesity rates in our country. He commended the dedication of Let's Help, Let's Move public charity to bring the national campaign to our state's local community. Helping picky eaters pick vegetables offers families, daycares, and other preschool environments innovative and fun ways to incorporate vegetables in a child's daily nutritional experience.
Children learn through observation, through experimentation, and through play. Play is an important activity in a child's development. We will continue to collaborate with preschools and childcare establishments in a focused effort to establish play-based, health-oriented learning centers that introduce and reinforce healthy preferences and behaviors.
Another program, From Chubby to Fit, created by Let's Help, Let's Move public charity, is designed to help young, overweight children lose their excess body weight and get fit through modifying their diet and their patterns of behavior that contributed to their weight gain. The objective of this program is to help children accept and practice the healthy habits and the diets promoted by the energy transporter superheroes through attention-capturing effects of animation.
The energy transporter. See how strong?
Yeah.
You want to be like that?
Yeah.
We provide low-income families, participants of the program, with variety of cost-free products, such as slow cookers, blenders, electronic devices, tickets for entertainment activities, and much more, with the purpose of helping participants achieve desirable outcome. The most important, we supply these families with GMO-free, gluten-free, 100% organic kinds of food to be served to their children. You may not know, but medical studies reveal that overweight and obese children have a low-grade inflammation in their guts, and the most obese children in the country are also the most nutritionally deficient. Kids' belly fat is a signal that they are on the path of developing metabolic syndrome that leads to diabetes, heart problems, and other illnesses. We committed to provide these children with toxins-free, nutritious food they desperately need to improve their health and lose weight. In some way, we are saving the lives of these children. This program helps parents to become well-informed about the risks associated with excessive body weight, encourages them to modify their own behavior and become consciously involved in helping their overweight children lose weight by providing nutritious food. Reestablishing home cooking is a critical point of a health-promoting lifestyle. The lessons from the energy transporter superheroes help children become willing to taste, enjoy, and prefer healthy food and drinks. Our animated training program consists of the instructions and diagrams for parents and CD with animated lessons for children. The energy transporters encourage little children to drink water and homemade lemonade instead of sugar-loaded commercial juices and sodas. The energy transporters encourage little children to eat hot porridge from healthy grains instead of commercially processed sugar-loaded cereal, and motivate little children to eat healthy types of fats like nuts and seeds. The other lessons from the energy transporter superheroes provoke the desire of little children to taste beans, fruits, and veggies, and incorporate them into their diet.
Getting children to eat healthy foods is not always easy. This is why training children to like and drink vegetable and fruit-based smoothies is very important.
Although fruits are still the source of sugar that overweight children have to avoid, they are natural sweeteners that help children to taste and like veggies. By the way, There are a number of weight loss programs that promote replacing a meal with a liquid drink.
Nutrient excess and nutrient deficiency in the diets of young children can lead to a permanent modification of metabolic pathways and to an increased risk of diet-dependent diseases as adults. Would it be great to establish a chain of American family entertainment centers similar to Chuck E. Cheese's, but those that would promote healthy foods? We know that most memories have some kind of emotion associated with them. Sadly, children associate fun and joy with eating pizza and other processed foods at Chuck E. Cheese's. By introducing healthy lifestyle preferences to our children through educational entertainment that is based on the values of the energy transporters, we really can change their lives and stay strong as a nation. Educational entertainment and child-appropriate activities unlock children's minds, and when that magical moment happens, they are open to the knowledge and skills that we hope to share with them.
Let's Help, Let's Move Public Charity has invested some money into simple cartoon production about the energy transporters. I don't have any doubts that if the secret of the energy transporters were produced and popularized like the film Frozen, the film that captured little hearts and minds unlike any in recent memory, we could end childhood obesity and prevent the development of chronic illnesses. The stories about the energy transporters have the potential to start a revolutionary movement for a healthier, safer America.
Let's Help, Let's Move Public Charity develops and provides products and activities that promote healthy preferences and behaviors as a preventive healthcare measure, but also restorative one. Our products and services bring encouragement and hope to children fighting life-threatening illnesses. The lessons from the energy transporters give them hope.
Some of our startup projects are still being developed and need your involvement and/or financial assistance to be completed. Your kindness and generosity can bring laughter, faith, and optimism to kids with life-threatening illnesses. If you would like to support the efforts of Let's Help, Let's Move Public Charity, we would appreciate funds to invest in our programs and the development of edutainment products. We welcome partnerships, joint ventures, and anyone who would be interested in the production of games, toys, apps, and other sources of educational entertainment. We are also looking for a publisher to publish a sequel of stories about the energy transporters, as well as a record producer who would be willing to produce a children's song album, Lessons from Superheroes.
We express our gratitude to all of our donors. We would like to acknowledge Leecher Geller Brothers, Inc., Wegmans, Walmart, Food Bazaar, and Stop & Shop supermarkets for all their support of our programs and our efforts to strengthen early childhood health education by introducing healthy lifestyle preferences to our nation's youngest children and their parents. Health education is the very foundation of the smartest investments that can be made in the United States.
The problem of childhood obesity is so broad and complex that no single approach will solve it. Everyone has a role to play in fighting the childhood obesity crisis and development of chronic diseases. Collectively, by investing today in early childhood health education, we are giving our next generation the gift of health and are contributing to economic stability in the United States. We are one nation. Together, we have an opportunity to ensure that the next generation will thrive in health.